I've known Lucy Cuza from when she was just a little girl. She was a beacon of light to all those who came in her presence. She was a natural-born leader, fun, exciting, and loved to sing and dance. Lucy would often perform at many of our backyard barbecues and local talent shows where she danced as a member of my youth dance group called the Bay Kids. Lucy also jumped at plenty of opportunities to be in plays that I would write for elementary schools she shared with siblings, my daughter, and other kids in the neighborhood. She was multi-talented and unafraid to share her gift with the world. I enjoyed many days watching her bloom and grow into a young woman. Lucy would later on give birth to 3 beautiful daughters and begin her journey of life as a mother. Relocating to another state didn't hinder us from being in touch. I used social media to keep in touch with her and continue watching her flourish in life. She eventually gave birth to a handsome young boy, and many of her loved ones gave well wishes to her new baby and life with her boyfriend. Then just like that, life took a drastic turn. According to the New York Post, on the night of September 17, 2017, Lucy and her boyfriend Robert Rodriguez were engaged in a heated dispute. Typical, some would think, of most relationships. Not sure what exactly happened that threw Robert into an intense level of anger. What I do know is that Lucy was tired of arguing and seriously thinking about vacating the relationship for good. The boyfriend was seen loading a gun in the doorway. It is said that Robert was known to carry a gun, even bragged about it. It was his typical behavior. You see, when you are in an abusive relationship and get used to threats, passive-aggressive behaviors, the consistent apology with gifts, and guilt tripping, one tends to view these outbursts as familiar and usual because they occur often without crossing that thin line. So I'm pretty sure Lucy was thinking that this was just another episode, and once her boyfriend calmed down and sobered up, it would be over as usual, and she could figure out a plan to deal with him then. Lucy sat outside quietly saying nothing as her boyfriend continued on in raging anger. So her brother asked her what she was going to do, and she replied, "I don't think he's going to do anything." And then reality came with a single gunshot. The boyfriend was seen walking away. Lucy was rushed to Jamaica Hospital that night, where she succumbed to her injury with her mother and family by her side, leaving behind her 4-month-old son and 3 beautiful daughters. Robert Rodriguez would later be arrested on Sunday, September 18th, and charged with murder. In January 2022, Robert Rodriguez pleaded guilty to manslaughter and received a 19-year sentence, nowhere near the time he took away from the children, mother, brothers and sisters, and close friends of Lucy, who will never in this lifetime see her alive again. There's so many stories, and yet this one story repeated over and over again in different contexts perhaps. But we all share the crushing sadness of having someone we love betray us and leave us trying to understand it all. Let us all take a stand against domestic violence. For people like Lucy and millions of others whose lives are forever changed by this circumstance. Rest in power, my dear Lucy. You'll most certainly live forever in our hearts.